Hello and welcome back to Make Money Monday, where I give you 3 to 6 stocks to pay attention to and profit from this week. First up on my list is one that we've talked about before, FIRE, F-I-R-E on the TSX. This is Supreme Cannabis. They recently finished their warrant deal that was selling shares to outside investors for 30 cents Canadian, which has of course brought the initial FIRE price down from its previous highs down towards the 30-cent price mark. Now that that deal is finished, we have investors locked in for the long-term hold, as well as retail investments buying the dip. We have a perfect storm for some incredible growth for FIRE Cannabis. With amazing sales numbers, Supreme Cannabis is going to be popping off past 50 cents, possibly even 60, to get a full 2x on our investment. Now, I would not be buying above 45 cents. If you are just getting this video and seeing that the price is above 45 cents, chances are you are a little bit too late to this hype train and it could be back on its way down, or your market buy may end up on a much higher price. But no worries, because the next three are far less time sensitive. The next one is a mobile app company that is only recently available on Wealthsimple Trade and the TSX in general. This is Leaf Mobile, which focuses on apps that involve the drug dealer slash cannabis dealer and empire fantasy of building up a small clientele and then eventually opening up shops and creating an adventure capitalist approach to cannabis for those users. So you're getting people who enjoy those set and forget apps of adventure capitalists, as well as putting it towards the stoner market. Of course, these apps make money off of microtransactions. If you've ever heard of Candy Crush and all of these investments where kids are throwing away thousands of dollars for fake hearts online, just think about how these high stoners might really want to level up their cannabis farms and fulfill their fantasy of becoming a kingpin. This came onto the market at about 40 cents and it's hovering closer to 50 cents now. I would buy in anywhere underneath the 50-cent price point and then watch it rise up to around $1 before selling. This is a growth stock that I will become more heavily invested in as more supports and resistance are established, buying on the dips to accumulate more shares and selling at 10% to 20% profit, only half my shares, so that I can buy these dips and accumulate more shares for when it finally soars to that $1 price point or higher. Next up is Revolut Group. REVO on the TSX. It is a catch-all that includes payment systems involving cryptocurrency, vacation rentals, applications that have to do with personal finance, as well as accepting crypto as payment for debts and other personal finance needs. This will be an essential part of the Canadian finance market, especially when it comes to decentralized finance, as it is one of the first groups in order to incorporate dApps, decentralized finance apps, into its ecosystem for personal finance. Revolut is creating decentralized finance apps and tokenized assets for new businesses and helping with the structuring of decentralized finance incorporated into traditional and brand new startup businesses. This is what I would classify as mainstream disruptive technology. This company will be working with many major players in the near future in order to create a decentralized finance platform for many of the companies that we may already know and love. At a 30-cent price point with a recent high over 50 cents, this is a incredible stock to watch, as it is currently sitting on a very stable support. This next pick is extremely risky and I do not recommend it unless you are an experienced trader and have done a significant amount of research into the company. With a previous steady price point of 50 cents Canadian, and now only standing at 15 cents with possibility for dropping lower, Vaxel, VXL on the TSX, has dropped considerably. Not because they do not have research and not that they do not have value, but because the COVID vaccine that they had been working on had failed. A lot of negative news has brought down their price point. They still do a significant amount of work and research for cancer, as well as they have a lot of patented technology that will not lose value. So unless they end up selling that technology, there is still room for Vaxel to grow all the way back up to its 50-cent standpoint. And right now, you could easily get 20 to 30% out of it if you buy in on its lows and sell on its very small highs. Right now, I am buying in at 14 cents and selling at 17 cents. It might not sound like much, but that difference of 3 cents equates to a 21% profit. And the last one on my radar is Luck, L-U-C-K, Real Luck Group. This is a fully licensed online esports betting site. Esports is one of the largest growing economies there is. As well, with sports comes gambling. It is a common practice to make the game more interesting to add bets on top of it, so you have more to gain and lose when your team is playing. With esports becoming incredibly popular, with many sports taken off of the general real-world playing field, we have the uprising of online sports betting. Real Luck Group has expanded its special warrant deal with Gravitas Securities Incorporated. This means that Gravitas Securities Incorporated will be buying millions of shares of Luck. Now, these warrant share buys are at $1.20, which a current price for Luck is $1.50. So that should average the price down. But with current excitement surrounding online betting with Bragg and Score, I don't suspect Luck to be going down directly to that $1.20. There's so much excitement from retail investors that I believe that Luck will average out to the very least $1.30, most likely to the 35 to 40 cent range. I would buy this stock anywhere under $1.40 and hold on tight, because these new legislations are going to take Luck as well as Bragg, if you want to pick it up under $3, to huge heights in the next few weeks. So let me know how your investments go in the comments, what you're investing in, where your research lies. Let me know anything else that you would like to see here on this channel. Leave a like, subscribe. This is Canada Finance, and I will see you next time.